Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the three. Here's Musa. They get it back. Pass to Campazzo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Musa from deep. And it's Smith with the rebound. Thompson from long range. Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Rebound by Tabares. About 1 minute into the first. Yep, it counts.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Deck.
Away team foul. Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Campazzo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And it's Smith's missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now Thompson puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Thompson. Right wing, 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Garuba.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Musa. Tabares passes to Musa. And they're pushing it up. Here's Smits. And there's Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Cuts off the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. The three. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Larkin looking it over. Takes the three. It's good from long range. And that ties it up.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. There's the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Knocks it loose. Here's Musa. Poirier grabs the miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Smits. Shot clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garuba. Poirier grabs the miss. Thompson surveying the floor. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And don't go away. We'll be back with... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Azania gets it to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The three from Bryant. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Azania. It's stolen by Johnson. Gonzalez against Bryant. And stolen by Hazonia. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Tries to keep it alive. Johnson up top. Hazonia defended. Johnson against Ibaka. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here's Johnson outside. The offensive rebound. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Bryant. At the line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Bryant. They set the pick. Who's watching it? Clock at 6 to the middle. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Gonzalez. Oturu with the rebound. Fires the three. Johnson kicks to Bryant. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Ibaka with a screen on Johnson. Will it go? And finish off by Hezonja.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Kept alive. Here's Oturu. On the wing, Bryant. Fires from deep. And another shot. Three-pointer. And no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Hezonja. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And the layup falls.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, it's stolen by Ibaka. Pass to Hezonja. Shoots. That shot misses. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Taking a look at the visitors, you look at the standings, they're in the middle. In the playoff projections, they're right there. Not world beat. They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Campazzo in at the point. A 3-ball. Trains the three-pointer. Larkin's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 slot. Here's Campazzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Tavares in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Poirier, no good. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Smits in at the power forward position. Yes, that goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And they're running. Pass to Deck. His first shot coming late, and the jumper is good. Deck's got his first points in this one.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. They're running. Here's Tavares. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Tavares has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Thompson. Pass to Smits. Thompson with it. He has 5. Six to shoot. To halt the run, they get the rebound. Here's Smits. Here's the 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Musa. They set the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Thompson passes to Poirier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Musa. Lays it up off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Thompson. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Tavares. Garuba the pass to Deck. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Here's Nora. Still without a basket. Here's Poirier. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
1:05 left to play in the third. Here's Garuba. And easy 2 points on the layup. Garuba's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Tavares. Good. He has 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Thompson from long range. And Garuba pulls it down.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And it's blocked. Here's Smits. They set the screen.
Full team foul. Musa. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Larkin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8. And we're coming back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And finish off by Hazonia.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. We've got Thompson, and it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Thompson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Pocket 6. Thompson dishes to Larkin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Gonzalez, and stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Larkin, the pass to Smits. There's a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the away team.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
The ruling on the floor stands.
speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Azania. His three-pointers off the mark. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Number 21.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Gonzalez, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while. To the inside. Oturu.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Gonzalez. And there's the drive. And he slams it one-handed.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Defensive foul. Daniel Oturu. First personal foul. First.
And that one misses. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he dumps it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Ibaka with the screen on Bryant. Gonzalez passes to Ibaka. And now here's Hazonia. T right on him from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. to the left wing. Here's Okuru. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here we go. And he lays it straight in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Smits. Hazonia defending. Down low. Here's Okuru. Pass to Smits. Another shot. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Here's Smits. Back to Bryant. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the away team.
And the technical free throw is good.
And you never know, that technical may just springboard them. I mean, especially if they can add a few more points here on this possession.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okuru. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Back to Gonzalez. Ibaka with a screen on Bryant. Here's Gonzalez. And that one is hammered home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Pass to Bryant, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. James deciding where to go with it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. On the break. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here is James. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown. The 3, James. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Musa. Check by James. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Calathes. Lets it go from deep. No good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Shot's good by James. James has got 5 points.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Musa, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. To the left wing. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
James, left side. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Garuba. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. .143 left now in the first quarter.
Home team foul. Tavares. First personal foul. First team foul.
Korkmaz on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
1:29 left in the first. Here's Campazzo. Over to the wing. Garuba, high post. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Brown. On the break. James up top. Fires from deep. Garuba with a rebound. 3-on-3. Pass to deck. Brown with the steal. Down low to stop the drought. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Musa. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And there's James from the arc. Pass to Korkmaz. And he hits it to tie the game.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Campazzo. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Covered by Diallo. Ooh, poked away. Here's a Kobo. Pass to Corneli. The 17-footer. The putback. No good on the shot. Now here's Ibaka. Defense right on him. Covered by Diallo. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The home team calls timeout.
What's up?
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. The visitors with the ball. Here's a Kobo. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. From downtown. No good there. On the break. Pass to Diallo. Here's Corneli. Back to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Out to the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Azonia pulls it down.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Corneli. Off target at the rim. Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Ibaka. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. It's tipped. Now Diallo. To the paint. Covered by Diallo. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Yunus. That's Ibaka defending. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Akobo. For 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A minute 9 left in the first half. From outside the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
To the inside. Here's Yunus. Diallo on the wing. From the arc. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Ibaka. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Away team ball.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Can they get it? He can't hit that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct order.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose the...
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. Here's James. It's deflected. Here's Campazzo. No points so far. And it's in there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James outside. Kick out to Brown. Oh, swiped away. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Deck. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Deck's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. James outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Garuba with a rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Campazzo. The three ball. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one's good. James.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Right side Brown. Can't get it to fall.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Deck. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to James. For the tie. He's off on that one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Right wing. Here's Musa. Over to the left wing. Here's Deck. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your home team, Deck.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's James. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. 6 points for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Campazzo. From behind the arc. James with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
They get the rebound. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Deflects the pass. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Just 5 on the clock. Brown with a screen. For 3, James.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Musa. Out to the right wing. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. To the wing on the left. Count the basket.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Garuba. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. And we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Okobo gets the bucket. Here's Gonzalez. He shoots a 3. That one is off.
Home team foul. Ibaka. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Diallo.
Outside. And a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
This one for 3. The shot comes out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Okobo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
No good on the 3.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
To the right side. To take the lead. Gonzalez pulls it in. Here's Hezonja. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Here's Okobo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Away team foul. Number 32. First personal
And
foul.
they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, trying to create for others.
Here's Diallo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Sinks the tray.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Montejunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the visitors call time here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Driving in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Akobo. Here's the 3. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now.
Away team foul. Akobo. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Number 5. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. For 3, Diallo. Up again. It's rebounded by Ibaka. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. Buries it from 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Goes back up. Can't connect. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Down out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson.
Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Larkin. James defending. Fires for three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Launches it. James misses. Pass to Oturu. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nwora. He's covered by Brown. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Korkmaz. And he banks in the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Calathis. He's covered by Thompson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. James, the pass to Papagiannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Larkin. Here's the floater. Johnson outside. A putback. Efes grabs the board.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Korkmaz banked in off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Oturu. James covering to end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from James.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
It's stolen. Here's Nwora. Sinks that one from the post. 1:44 left to play in the first. Here's Korkmaz. Can't hit from in close. Johnson outside to the paint. Nwora, the pass to Larkin. Here's Oturu. Can't connect from short range. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Papagiannis has got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Diallo, and it's Akobo in at the shooting guard position. And here's Diallo. Diuna sets a screen for Diallo. And it's off from three-point range. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Poirier. Here's Smits. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Poirier. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They're still holding tough in that 5th position. Still trying to climb the ladder.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Okobo. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Corniche. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Puts it up. Yunus grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
From deep, Bryant. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got his 4th rebound in this one. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's the pick. It's the 3-point bomb. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. Second.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Bryant. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got 5 rebounds tonight. Okobo, the pass to Corniche. Misses from close range. He's guarded by Diallo. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Not really his range, and it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
To the paint. Yunus with the steal. And they're on the break. Diallo the pass to Corniche. Yunus with it. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Diallo. Guarded closely. There's a screen by Yunus. They get it back. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the screen, and they get it. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah,
And now that'll do it for our show.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the home team has possession. Thompson is out there with Larkin. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nora in at the power forward. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James, and it's Galathis in at the 1. James outside. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to James. Pulls up on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Here's the break. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. Larkin's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. We've got Brown. James is out there at Korkmaz, and it's Galathis in at the point guard position.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
James looking around. Here's Papagiannis. Lays it up and banks it in. Papagiannis has got 10 points in the game.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
James with it. Picked up by Thompson. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Papagiannis. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Thompson passes to Oturu. Here's Nora. 8 points for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good, James.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Johnson surveying the floor. Launches a three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Thompson with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Larkin. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks the triple. Larkin's got 6 here in this quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Papagiannis passes to James. The teardrop falls in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Larkin. There's the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
James against Johnson. James outside. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Larkin out there with Thompson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Oturu in at the 5.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thompson's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Now James. The long distance 3 is buried. And so here's the home team. They set the pick. Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
James right side. Back to Korkmaz. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pushing it up. Here's Oturu. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
But some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right?
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Smits. Outside, Bryant. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Right at the free throw line. Adeyunis grabs the miss. Adeyunis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot good by Diallo. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
The drive by Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Diallo. Adeyunis finds Diallo. To the wing on the left. Here's Okobo. Takes a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Diallo with it. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. Oturu with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Okobo looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. Now here's Diallo. Tight defense on him.
Home team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the fourth. From deep three-point territory. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Going inside, got a piece of it. And they're running. Takes a three, and they recover it. Out to Thompson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Smits can't get it to go.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The home team on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Musa. Pass to Garuba. Takes the 3.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple. They had a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Driving to the basket.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thompson left side. Here's Poirier. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Deck. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And with the playoffs quickly approaching, the end of the regular season power rankings. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So it's the home team now. Beyond the arc. Arcing no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Campazzo. Let's go with a 3. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's the fast break. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the paint. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Musa. Another shot. 3-pointer. Poirier with the rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Musa. There's 1:47 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to Nora. Thompson with it. Clock at 6. Here's Poirier. Here's Nora. There's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Musa. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Nora. Still no points. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Musa. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Thompson right side. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Deck. 3-pointer. And it's Smits with a rebound. Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. That shot off.
Shooting for the away team. Tavares at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Poirier. Count that one. Poirier's got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And the welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
To the left side wing. And he drives in. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. 3-on-3. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Inside. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Pass to Azonia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Azonia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Bryant outside. Just 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Releases. First shot won't go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. Here we go. The shot by Johnson, no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Ibaka with a steal. And they're on the break. And he banks in the layup.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
Now Bryant. Still without a bucket. That's Ibaka defending. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ibaka with a screen on Bryant. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Covered by Bryant. 1:33 left in the first half of this game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the inside. No problem on the jumper in close.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the visitors call time here. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Covered by Bryant. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he drops the first. And Johnson drops them both. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. Ibaka. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Bryant, left side. And he goes in for the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
All right, and now that we are glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The visitors with the ball, down by 12. Here's Musa inside, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game, and the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And here's Thompson. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the three. Thompson goes in, pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. Drives to the hoop, deflected. Here's Musa, 6 points for him. That one falls. Give him 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep three. Garuba with a rebound. Larkin's gone, just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Musa. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
They set the screen. Thompson outside. To the middle. Stolen. In transition. Here they come. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Campazzo missing. All by himself. The pull-up J. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Thompson left side. Poirier.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Deck, that's good.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Here's Larkin, baseline jumper. Poirier, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Campazzo, defended by Thompson. Here's Deck. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 7 points.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen from Garuba. Driving inside. Musa, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Poirier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Deck. Launches it. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got rebound number 8 now. Larkin passes to Nora. Into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nora's got his second basket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. He takes it in. They get it back. Pass to Smits. puts up a deep three. The shot no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter here. The drive by Campazzo. Here's Deck. Nails it from three. He's got 6.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Thompson passes to Smits. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Musa, good.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Larkin. Sends it home from three-point land. Larkin's got 6.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Screen by Deck. Puts up a 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Clock at 6. Down low. Poirier. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Taking 2 shots. The penalty will be reviewed. We'll give them 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. First one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Knocked loose. Here's Larkin to the paint. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive, inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's the triple. Poirier with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. Smits passes to Larkin. Second chance shot. Pass to Nora. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the visitors call time here. Now here's Thompson. No good with a layup. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ibaka with it. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here he goes.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Larkin with the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Drops in the layup for 2. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Jacks up at 3. Nora grabs the board. Larkin passes to Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Azonia. Defended by Thompson. No good from outside.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The offensive rebound. No luck on that one. From deep three-point range. Poirier with the rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Nora. Offline with a 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. Poirier with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Defended by Thompson. Gets the 3 to fall. 15 seconds left in the game.
Azonia. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Smits passes to Poirier. Thompson outside. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Tavares in at the 5, down low. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. Here's a Kobo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And now, here's Hezonja. Tavares passes to Garuba. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's James. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Campazzo. Taken away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Diallo. And Garuba pulls it down.
Slow start. 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
The ball goes to the away team.
Hezonja with the ball. Here he goes. And finished off by Hezonja.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's James. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. For 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
The rebound by Akobo. James in the post. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws, good for James.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Hezonja in the corner. Finish off by Hezonja.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's James. Pass to Matajunas. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The tray falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. Here's Campazzo. Nothing on the board. There's the pick with the drive. Count the basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Diallo, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And now, here's Hazonia. James defending. Basket good. He has 7.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Six to shoot. Pass to Garuba. Here's Tavares. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the basket is good. Alcobo's got his second basket of the night. Here's Tavares. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Diallo, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Driving in. Off the mark with the floater. Stolen. Here's the break. The layup off target.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And yes, it's good. Alcobo's got his third bucket of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Calathis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Alcobo's got 9 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team
On
foul.
Sunday. Then on Sunday.
At the line for the away team, number 24, 2 shots.
First one falls for. He's off on the second.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Alcobo's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. And that one is good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Corniche. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he makes that one. Efes has got his second basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's a Kobo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. To the hoop. Good on the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Number 25.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. .110 left in the first half. Corniche with the rebound. Here's a Kobo. He's got 14. Takes it off the glass. Kobo's got 16. 59 seconds left in the first half. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. Out to Ibaka. For the 3. Efes grabs the board.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
That gives them the lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Deck. They get it again. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Deck's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's a Kobo. Deck pulls it in. Deck's got 4 rebounds in this game. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Campazzo. They've got James, and it's Maniunas in at the power forward. Campazzo, good D by James.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
He's got Hazonia, and it's Tavares in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hazonia, the pass to Campazzo. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Papagiannis. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Here's Garuba. Still scoreless. No good with the triple.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
On the wing, James. Can't get it to fall. James has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Hazonia, and finish off by Hazonia.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's James. From outside the arc. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Campazzo. James cover, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
No good on the quick 3.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Chalk up 2 there. James has got 6 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Campazzo. And the rejection by James. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Hazonia. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Shot good by Diallo.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Maniunas kicks to James. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. A nice shot by Campazzo.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here is James. He has 6. Papagiannis. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside, James launches it from deep. He can't get that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Usman Garuba.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line,
That free throw good from Diallo. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for 2. James.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's a Kobo. 16 points for him. Puts up a deep three. A putback. Pass to Tavares. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got James, and it's a Kobo in at the 2-guard.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now Diallo buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Deck. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's James outside. Deck pulls it in. Deck's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Deck. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one. Diallo with it. From the arc. Not going to go that time. Driving inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To stop the run. Deck pulls it in. Deck's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks so much, David. To the right side. To the left side wing. From outside, off the mark. Diallo inside. The putback.
Number 32.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Deck. To the wing right side. Offline with his three. Now here's Diallo. And the three off target.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really out of the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Off target at the rim. Pass to Deck. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away
No
team.
good on that one.
Number 25. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. Misses the three. They grab their own miss. Ibaka out to the wing. Second chance shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Number 6. Assist goes to number 24.
Here's Corniche. They need this. The rebound by Ibaka. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Number 32.
Here's Deck. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. And they're on the run. Puts it up. The shot won't fall. Here's Nora inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Brown. On the take. They get it back. Tries yet again. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Ball is turned over. Round team ball.
James outside. Drops in the 3. James has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thompson with it. Picked up by James. Here's Larkin. Tries again. Here's Poirier.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Larkin. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Kalathis. It's James on the wing. He's got 5. Misses the jumper from the wing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Larkin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Korkmaz. Oh, deflected. Thompson outside. There's the drive. It's blocked. They recover it. Poirier passes to Smits. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Larkin. No points yet. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's the break. Here's Poirier. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. In transition.
Away team foul. Larkin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Here's Larkin. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Poirier. Pass to Larkin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. "32 seconds left to play in the first quarter." Here's Calathis. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. The 3, James. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 10.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Here's Diallo, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Akobo. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one's good.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Diallo.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the 3 off target.
You can tell just by looking at his body language that he didn't want to take that shot, although the defense was more than willing to let him attempt it.
And he converts the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Takes it inside. Akobo gets the bucket. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Bryant from deep three-point land. The putback. The shot no good. That's tipped. There's the 3. Akobo no good. And here's the fast break. Back to Bryant. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Diallo, here we go. Rebounded by Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Drives to the hoop.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Diallo, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Outside Johnson nails the wide open jumper. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Cornelie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cornelie's got his first points in this one.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Bryant, the pass to Aturu. Back to Bryant. Here's the pick. All alone. That shot off the mark.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
For three, Diallo. Oturu with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Driving inside. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
27 seconds left in the second period. And here they come. Here's Diallo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And here's Bryant outside. Drains the triple. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Thompson. Here's Smits. And there's the screen. Out to Thompson. Pass to Larkin. Six to shoot. For the lead. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Larkin's gone. Just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. For three, James. And it's Smits with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Larkin. Deflected. Here's Korkmaz. Defended by Thompson. Korkmaz, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson passes to Nora. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Another shot. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Larkin. He got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
James outside. Picked his pocket. Thompson against James for the lead. And Thompson with a lay-in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Brown. To the wing, right side. The three, James. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Poirier's shot is off. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your home team, James.
That free throw, good from James. And he makes both free throws. Larkin passes to Thompson. 1:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Poirier. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range. James, right side. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. James has got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. To stop the run. Got it.
Jordan and Wara.
Here's Calathis. He's scoreless. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the inside. Here's Larkin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Korkmaz on the wing. Kick out to Brown. Out left to the wing. Pass to James. There's a screen. 4-3. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smits. James with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Calathis. Down low. And there it is for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
No good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Brown. Off with the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
At the line for the away
team. 8 seconds left in the 3rd. Thompson attacking. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 9 points. James, right side. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And coming up as soon as we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots.
And even disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The people do the deal. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brian. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Cornerly, that's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Bryant outside. And there's a pick. The offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Cornerly. Here's a Kobo. Over Bryant. A Kobo, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And that one's good. Bryant.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
The home team calls timeout. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And there's James from the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Pass to Oturu. James with a steal. Here's Corneli, covered by Bryant. Here's Akobo from behind the arc. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Covered by Diallo. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
21 at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now James. And it's James with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's a 6-point game. Now, here is James. Diallo outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Diallo. Bryant's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Diallo outside. To tie it up. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Over to the left wing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Third team foul.
Pass to Oturu. Off target at the rim. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Yes! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing, to the middle. It's picked off. Covered by Diallo. And it's off from 3-point range.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so the road team gets the W. And